No, okay. So hi, Julie. Although I think you've gone off um to make some tea. It looks like a couple other people are here. I hope y'all can see me. I'm having computer issues, so at least I can see that Julie. Oh, okay. So that didn't work. Let me try to fix that one. Okay, let's see here. Yep. Hi, Brittany. Um, the thing is still auto focusing. Give me just a minute to try to. Okay, we'll hope that that stops it. Nope. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can fix it, guys. Anyways, hi, Brittany. Um, I have company coming today, so I'm just gonna piddle around here for a few minutes with this. When Lisa and I were doing the pencil, yeah, that's gonna drive me bananas. Sorry, I'm sorry that that's um, doing that. I don't know that I can make it go away. Hi, Joyce. Well, that might work. I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Mandy. Um, guys, my computer died Friday. Uh, it has been dying a slow death, and the guys at the shop are afraid it's going to have a what do we call that? A hard drive, and because of that, um, well, that means it is doing that thing. Um, happy dance! I have company. Did you see I have company?
Hello, everybody.
Ooh,
Happy to
I got
see
it.
you. Hello, Marianne. I don't know if I've seen you before, but I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I was
Hi,
just gonna say
Julie and
hi,
Brittany and
Marianne.
Joyce and Mindy.
Yeah. Um, I'm having to adjust all kinds of things.
Oh, dear.
Well, I got over here. I can't make the autofocus stop at
Oh,
all.
no.
Yeah. Well, it took me about 3 days or yeah, it took me all day yesterday to try to get this camera set up. But I can't seem to do anything with it. So
Well, it
it's
looks pretty focused right now. So,
yeah, it's not that, it's the heartbeat thing.
hi,
Hi,
Nicola.
Nicole and Barbara.
We're glad y'all
I,
are here.
yeah, I think I said hello to everybody. Anyways, guys, my computer croaked, so I've been working through trying to get mom's computer to work. So I'm hoping y'all can hear me. Lisa apparently can hear me, so I'm hoping
Yep.
y'all can hear me. Um, oh, that's cute.
This is
When
my
did
little
you
book
do?
I haven't done anything in forever, but it's the one I made to, work with you in 2021.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't done very much in it. But I found it, and so I thought, well, I'll do a little page when you do a little page. So
Okay. Well, I can set this aside and do this. I just when we talked about you can all hear me. Okay, good. I'm glad, guys. And I hope I said hello to everybody. When we did our pencil thing, when we
Uh-huh.
were, you know, I told you I had a box of Prismacolors, but I couldn't find them.
There
It
they
would help
are.
if I cleaned once in a while. Yeah. And see what I paid for 'em?
$1.99.
Now, some of them were seriously used, but that's okay. I mean, the yellow one is. Oh, there. I hadn't had. Oh, that's why I couldn't get it off. See, the yellow one and the green one have been
Yeah.
very
But
definitely used.
even if a couple of them were missing, it would be
Yeah,
good for $1.99.
yeah.
So,
Especially these are premieres.
yeah.
So, yeah, I snatched them up. They were in the kids section. See, now what
Hannah
am I gonna?
bought some premieres. I think there were 36 of them in a box with an black marker at Sam's for like 20 bucks.
Wow.
I know. And she says, I can't find 20, 24 for that. Um,
No,
so
not
she was
elsewhere.
excited.
Those pencils are her favorite colored pencils. And, Barbara, I'm not really into colored pencils, but I did want to take some with me on our trip. So when I found these, I was like, yay! So I got
Yeah.
to fix, you know how I fixed the top layer in my ink tints? I got to fix this because, these wiggle and
Yeah.
squirm. And hi, Sharon. Um,
Barbara's been working on her next little book, but she can't find it anywhere. I'm
yeah,
sorry,
this is
Barbara.
right. Uh-huh. Okay, this is kind of like the rest of my world, so that's just the way it is. So, anyways, I'll get out my little book and we can do our little book page now, and I can set that aside for later. When I get all flustered like I was yesterday and everything, I just get to bouncing and I can't accomplish anything. You know, you go from one thing to another and nothing actually gets done.
Yeah, I do
So,
know exactly how that is.
you'll be here listening but working on the same at the same time. Yay! That's all right. Don't worry about it, Marianne. We're just glad you're here to to listen and think about things and
To be as involved as you want to be, whatever that is.
that's right. Okay, I gotta find some stuffs though. Let's see.
Yeah,
My
I
little
decided I'd
basket.
look on my desk and see what kind of stuffs I had in this hodgepodge mess of stuff up here that I throw stuff up there thinking, oh, I'll use that sometime.
Well,
And
I finally did a basket. Having a little basket kind of helps it.
yes, I need a little basket, but then I'd have to find a place to put the little basket.
It's always in the way.
Yeah, well,
So, but right
oh,
now
there's
I've
another
got
bucket.
computer cords running around me. I had to take it clear across to the other end of the studio to plug it in. But my other computer, I have a an extra power supply for. So it's fed through the back of the desk and the table, and I just have it laying there all the time. And so when I bring my other computer over here, I can just sit it there and just plug it in. Well, I only have one power cord for this one, so it's strung clear across the room, and
Oh dear.
you know, and I every time I move, I keep running into it with my chair. So it's just gonna be that way because I was like, okay, I can't do any more than that. So I have a little
Here's the
tiny piece of
J.
a J. Ooh, a J. Why is that J out?
I have no idea. It probably fell on the floor sometime when I was using them, like, a year and a half ago, and I
Mm-hmm.
found it later, and I just picked it up and threw it in that little thing.
Boy, it's a good thing you didn't need it. I have a piece of Timmy paper. That may have to. Okay, Timmy paper and red burlap. Oh, I have a cool green thing. We'll see. I don't know. That's too soft and gentle to go with that red. The red is just. Hi,
It's
Sherry.
the number 7.
Oh, you got a 7. You have a J and a 7.
I have
You
all
may have
kinds
to
of
do.
weird stuff out here.
You may have to do the J7 thing. Those are Christmas. This is a little frame. Oh, I got some math. Tell me what you do with the little books. Oh, Marion, every Sunday, I do a little tiny journal page with junk. Okay, this little box right here is probably stuff I would normally put in the trash. No, not all of it because there's some other good things in here, but it's just little pieces of stuff, and a lot of times it's the stuff that's left over on my desk, and I grab out little pieces of stuff like that, and then I make a journal page, and I'll show you one in just a minute. Um, this little journal, and this whole outside piece is 6 by 9 because it's an envelope actually that has a flap on the back, and it's a junk journal. It has all kinds of different weird papers in it, like there's a piece of map and some white paper envelope. This is a piece of butterfly pea dye tea paper that Lisa sent me. um, Yes, you have several of those on your desk. Okay. Well, so we just grab up some little scrappies, and you see what Lisa gathered off her table, and we will make a journal page with whatever the little scrappies are. And I do that every Sunday. I've been doing it. What year did I send out all the journals?
2020,
No, must have been 2019
2019?
that I sent journals out in at Christmas.
Yeah, I thought it was 20. Well, maybe it was at Christmas of 2019, and then we
Because
started working on them in 2020.
well, yeah,
Because
because I
this one I did in 2021, and it was the second one.
Yeah, and I sent yeah, so the little book has become sort of a Sunday ritual since this 2019 December. Yeah, I sent them all out
I think we
in
started working on them in
2019.
January, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was it. That was the whole point of sending them in December. And
Yeah.
the first year, Marianne, I made journals for everybody and sent them out, so we all had the same papers to work on. But after that, it gets to be kind of a monetary thing with shipping, so everybody made their own after that. Yeah, it was pre-COVID that I did that. Um, Mindy said she liked your video. It's going to be a fun, great idea. I think. I think is she. I think maybe she's talking about the collaboration with Maria.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I really
Yeah, I
wanted to
think it'll
do
be
that.
fun too.
I really want to do it, but I'm not going to get all the videos. Of course, I've lost a whole day now. Um, I'm not going to get all the videos done that I wanted to do for for while I was gone. Okay, I've decided I'm going to use this piece of map page, which
I
means
used
I'm
to
going to.
have a little basket of stuff that I took in the house with me,
Mm-hmm.
and that was
Yeah.
what I worked on. And then when I started doing all the spinning, I just took all the paper stuff back out here and just left did my spinning stuff in there. And that's when I quit work when I lost this journals when I brought it out here. And so I never did do any more after that in here. Um, but I like what I did before I, lost it.
Mindy says yes, the collab is what she's talking about. So, um,
I'm trying to
we
decide.
might have to put a tab on this page too, just for the fun of it, because I have a tab.
Well, there you go.
Maybe.
Why not?
Yeah.
I have a
Yep.
bunch of
Yep.
tickets. I guess this is when I was seeing how different ways to color them
Color them. Uh huh.
so they wouldn't be just white. So I have all kinds of tickets to choose from here. So I'm going to have to use one at least because I got more of those than I got anything.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. Okay, yes.
Okay, since I can't fix the autofocus, let's see if I can zoom in like I used to be able to. Replacing all my software was one of the biggest things yesterday.
Oh, I bet.
Um, and like I said, the camera software is not the same. None of my software is the same. So it's like, ah, just what you want.
I have this cute little circle that Nettie made me and sent me a long time ago, and it's been sitting
Okay.
there waiting for a spot. And I think it'll look good on this page with this stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
That
Now is
probably
that
doesn't.
I don't know what kind of stamp or ticket or whatever it is, the one that has the 2 on it. I can't quite read it all. Is it a post stamp?
No, it is. It's a coupon
Uh-huh.
um, from some kind of food saver thing back in the 40s or 50s. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
so it is a real one. So
It's a
it's some
real one,
kind of grocery store coupon. How cool. The
yeah.
things I put myself through just to Hi, Andrea. Uh Lisa, guess what?
Yeah.
I got to
What?
make you big and I'll be back in a minute unless Jeff is in the house still. You'll get it for me cuz I don't want it to get too cold. Thank you. He's in the house so he'll get it for me. Don't
Okay.
have to get up. I didn't know if he'd gone back out yet. I hadn't heard him, but it was like, is he still here? Um, Amazon just came. Thank you, sweetie.
There's a label off of a green pastel.
Ooh, that's pretty.
You can barely read it, but. And then I like this saying. It says, if you want happiness, find gratitude.
Okay. Mindy said, one of your pages, Lisa, on one of your pages, one of those mini tickets might make a cute tab like what I just showed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was thinking about that. In fact, I was thinking about using it that way today. So, um, great minds and all that.
yeah. Thank you, Andrea. And I don't know if I said it or if I was just thinking it, but I'm glad you're here. Um, I don't know here. I really like that, but then this tab is not gonna cut it because it's the wrong color.
Do you have another tab?
I don't at the moment, but that doesn't mean I can't make one.
That's true. Okay. I
First,
think
we
these
have
are the things
to.
I want to. Oh, there's a little piece of ribbon. Just
Ooh, cool.
tiny little piece of ribbon. I don't know, but it's the right color, so we're going to use it.
Okay.
Have we all
Oh,
fun?
guess what?
Oh, hi, Andrea.
How about we use this ticket as the tab
Oh, there you
because
go.
it is the right color. And then I can use a ticket like Lisa's using.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's okay. I just, tried to make a mess, but thankfully I didn't succeed.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're very grateful that no messes were made. That's so sweet of you, Andrea. The
I'm glad to be here too.
I'll take that over here, my dear, if you don't mind bringing it. Just don't trip on that cord. It's got a pen in it. I want to see it. I'm just, excited. Okay, hon, be careful. I think it was yeah, maybe we'll just open that right now and play with it. Yes. Yeah.
What is it?
A what do you call it? A fountain pen.
Ah.
I think it was Janice that told me about. I was talking about a fountain pen that I wanted one to fill.
Right.
And I didn't understand enough about the fountain pens. Anyways, Janice turned me on to a guy on YouTube who does all kinds of reviews and stuff like that. And hi, Violet. Hi, Janet.
Hi, Violet. Hi, Janet. I'm glad you're here.
Anyways, this one was like $7.30 or something. I mean, it was very inexpensive, but you can buy a refillable part for it. But I couldn't get the ink fast enough. I want permanent ink to draw with, is the deal. Hi, Teresa. Anyways.
Well, that will be fun.
I am going to try it. We'll see. I think that we'll just fold this. I think we'll fold it and make the tab in. No. I think we'll make the tab whole. I think so. Yep. Okay. So, but we do need some ink, don't we? Hi, Carol. And Joyce. Did I say Joyce? Might have been Joyce who told me about the fountain pen guy. I don't know. I can't remember. It's, it's only been a week, but I can't remember. I bought a Lamy fountain pen with one of those refillable cartridges. You really love it. The Lamy was like $35 and it's kind of fat, and I don't like fat pens. So that was kind of why I went with this one. This is a Platinum Preppy from Pilot, I think. Anyways, you can buy a refillable cartridge for it. All the ladies made a pot of soup. Yum! Don't worry about it, Julie. I'm not paying much attention either. I'm just only half here. Can't get my drawer open because there's a cord in the way.
I thought I was bound to have a little something I could put this stuff in. A little basket just sitting out here somewhere.
You would think so, or a little
I got
box.
Everything.
Well, Mom had little baskets everywhere that she never used, so that's where most of the ones I have came from. We all had a blast. Yay. Anyways, Barbara, it looks like I need ink. Coffee.
Well, it's weird because I remember setting one aside thinking, I'm sure that I need this, so I'm not going to get rid of it. Okay. But where I set it,
you probably used it for something else.
Well, that is for sure possible. for sure possible.
Oh, tried to get something finished. Anyways, I've just been today. I can't concentrate on anything because I'm just so. I went to do something again this morning with this computer, thinking I had it all sorted out, and sure enough, it, I can't make it find my telephone. So it's like,
Oh.
but
Well, I found a basket that only has this in it.
well, then I would
So
just
I'm gonna
put it back in the basket with all your other little doodads. I'm going to the balcony to play with your journal. Yay!
I will because I don't know where else to put it. So
I don't know. Maybe Violet knows, and Violet's here. And I hope I said hello, Violet. But if if they have to replace my hard drive, Violet, um, will I lose all of my everything, all my software and everything on the computer? That computer stuff makes me feel all blonde. Yes, that's exactly how I felt, and that's exactly how I feel this morning, Barbara. No offense to anyone who happens to be blonde, but my brother-in-law said, "I guess it's time to buy a new one, isn't it?" I said, "Well, Perry, he tried to offer me the what was it called? It's uh, a little tablet thing that Dad gave him, which is about as old as the hills. I want to buy a new Samsung tablet, but have no clue what's a good one." Hi Sherry. None of us. That's probably true, Barbara. That was too funny. All right. Uh-huh. That's probably true. Oh, she's funny. For the most part, Julie, a tablet's not going to do what I need it to do. So it was just, ooh, that was a lot of glue. Actually, it was thin, is what it was. Hmm.
okay, I went ahead and put another ticket from the other side. So
Okay.
when I get to that page, it'll have one on there. Because the back of this was just like that.
Oh, yeah. You don't want that. That would be,
No,
Mhm.
it'd be
Okay,
boring.
so I think I had this like so. What it is I refilled my glue bottle, and I think the glue is a little thin. Maybe I didn't get it shook up good enough. I hope that that's not going to be an issue. I'm trying to get all my things ready to, take. So um, I got out my Mod Podge stuff, and my uh, what do you call it? Glue has totally separated. Um,
Art glitter
the
glue?
no,
Oh, the
the
glue wall?
glue all. Yeah. Jeff's been shaking it for me every time he comes in the house because it's so big, that.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
we usually know. Hey, my hair is blonde, but I'm not blonde. That's right. There you go. I really have a good local provider. When I buy a new computer, I take it to them with my old one and have them do a copy. Cuts down a lot of. Um, you know, Andrea, if my other one had not bit the dust all of a sudden, I would have probably done that too. Um, but it was it was one of those things where it had been giving me trouble and giving me trouble, and they thought it was Chrome when I talked to them about it, but then Firefox was doing it too. So when I called them Friday morning, they said, it's probably your hard drive. So I've probably lost my hard drive. So I don't know if I'm going to lose everything or not.
Oh, goodness.
And he didn't know, he thought he could buy me a new hard drive, but I just don't know. We'll have to see. Okay,
I'm putting these together to make a tuck spot
oh, that's
because
cute.
I don't want this glued down because I want to be able to get it out and look at it and remember that Nettie gave it
Nettie
to
made
me.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Christina.
Hi, Christine.
Um, the guys have been very good. This computer was mom's, and it was Windows 8. Yeah, 8, which was horrible, but I had done a bunch of stuff to it to make it look like Windows 7 so she could function because um, the laptop before that, she managed to kill 2 computers in one day. Hi, Joy.
Hi,
Um,
Joy.
she killed a a desktop and a laptop the same day. Don't ask me how, I don't know. Um, but she did. So when I got this computer for her, it was so different than what she was used to that I knew I had to do something. So I had done some weirdness to it to make it look like Windows 7. Yeah, 2 in one day, Andrea. Now they weren't new, but she had a laptop of mine because I had gone to a bigger one with more power and more guts, and she had a desktop that had been my dad's, and she managed to kill them both the same day. Um, but um, this one she used for years with Windows 8, but I didn't dare change anything because anytime you change something for mom, it's very hard for her to get used to. So when she moved up to the center, their internet is terrible. So rather than pay for internet for what she little she used, she just gave me the computer. So I took it to the guys and they put Windows 10 on it. But like yesterday, it didn't have a Bluetooth driver. There was no Bluetooth driver. So I and the mom types with one finger like this, and she's managed to toast the keyboard in this thing. The guys told me they can replace the keyboard, but anyway, so I have this little Bluetooth keyboard I use all the time, anyways. So I'm trying to hook it up, and there's no Bluetooth driver. It's like, okay. I was like, I don't know. This needs some scribbling on, I think, though. What do you think, Lisa? Hi, Joy.
Hmm. Yeah, it could use some black.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It needs something.
Yeah.
Of course,
Is that a
maybe it
button?
needs. No, it's 2 little pieces of circle paper.
Okay. It looks so three-dimensional on the screen.
Yeah, and it,
It
it
looks
does.
like a button that has a smaller circle. I was thinking
Yep.
that looks really thick.
I inked this red one, but I didn't ink the black one. But it looks cool. Except that it needs something, and I'm not sure because I got these words. I'm not sure if it needs words or a word. It's got a number. How about we put seriously, folks? I like it. Hmm. I might put play on there because oh, this joy. I like that one better. Joy. Let's
You
see.
need to say, seriously, folks, play.
Oh, I like that better. Okay, yep, there you go. Seriously, folks, play. There we go. Now, where did my play go? There it is. Okay.
I can't help you with that.
All right.
I
Hi,
think I'm just
Terry.
gonna leave those off and let that be it.
Oh, I like it.
Okay. Thank you, Nettie. I finally found a home for it.
I was gonna say it's a perfect tone. The little words kind of line up
Yeah,
and give another visual to it.
I like it.
Do it again. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up, please. Oh, I love it. I
I'm
especially
ready.
like that little the okay. I'm putting my cursor over top of these. It's like it just like anybody can see it but me. That thing at the top left. It was on the you said it was on a pastel,
A
right?
green pastel, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Color 5780. Lot number 6 or 8.
Mm. Hi, Kathy. Welcome everybody. I'm just so glad you're all here. Okay, so I
Hi, Kathy.
need
Hi,
to get
Terry. I
play.
Joy. I don't think I said hi to any of you, but I'm glad you're here. Okay. Well, that's good.
Seriously, folks, play. Yep, yep, yep. Mhm. Oh, but I think I better put these numbers back in my basket.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Kathy's going to move to her crafting table so she can play. Yay.
Yay! Well, that's good because today's words are seriously, folks, play. I'm going to pick up all the other little pieces so that I don't have them everywhere. You just never know what will be in that little basket. One of these days, I'll just dump the little basket out and start over again. But so far, it's worked pretty well since I did this revamp of my desk.
Yeah.
I think these need coffeed up, though. I don't like them all white. Come here, turn around.
So, what are you doing next?
I'm going to fix my Prismacolors next. Yes, play along with Kathy.
Okay.
So what are you going to do next?
I don't know, but I'm not going to fix my Prismacolors, so I got to come up with something.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I should do. I got a little bit of Mod Podging I need to do so that they'll get dry and I can finish them. So maybe I will do that next instead. I'll show you because after I get this on here, I got to figure out where to put this. I think right there.
I like it.
Uh-huh. I need to revamp my desk, but to do that, to do what I want, I need to push my house out about 10 feet. There you go. Uh-huh. Well, I just cleaned up my desk and I added some um, storage bins that had been in Mom's house. Of course, I did a video already. It just really made a difference. I've redone over in this corner, and it really has made a difference about how well I can keep it cleaned up. That's the big thing, is keeping it cleaned up.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I'm good at getting things cleaned up and straightened up and organized. I'm not good at keeping them that way. And I
Well,
have done that out here several times, which is why I'm having such a hard time doing it this time because I know what's happened every other time.
mm-hmm. Well,
I work and work and work, and it just goes back to this.
uh, every spot, okay, the mountain that was over there is beginning to pile again. I've got a mountain behind me. The mountain I had to clean up because it fell in the door is growing again. Sewing table's messed up, desk is messed up, but I found that since I cleaned it all at least once, and if I go in now and clean it again, the mountains aren't quite so hard to clean up.
Yeah,
That's
that's
my
true.
um
And if you make yourself do that, it will remain true.
yeah. Did you date your page?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Uh-huh.
But I will.
Okay.
Because I know this book is thinking, seriously, it's been a long time since you started this.
That's right. You've been pushing, but the house isn't growing. Yeah, yeah. Well, if you had seen the house we had in South Dakota and known how much space we had there, you'd think, how did you ever fit all that mess into this house? And the deal was, is I got rid of a lot, and then it's grown back.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I did. Every time I've cleaned mine out, I've gotten rid of a bunch of stuff.
uh-huh.
Um, okay, I need to run in the house for a real quick second. Be right back.
Okay, hon. All right, guys, I think it's done. Yep, it's done. Oh, Joy, I don't think it's going to work, but it's okay. But we were in South Dakota. We had two houses and two barns, and believe me, we managed to fill it all up. Hi, Patricia. Those piles. Um, Andrea, that's what happened to one of my piles. It fell in the doorway. Okay, this is February, right? February. What's the date today? The 13th. Oh, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Okay, that's it. It's done. I like it. Let's go back out a little bit. Andrea, ooh, look what she's got. Ooh, ooh, yum. Ooh. I'm jealous. I love that stuff. Ooh, yum. Ooh.
Well, I've got these that I folded up. Ethan got something, and these that you can't really tell on the camera, but they're a pale green.
Ooh, pale
And
green.
then
Hmm.
this one is it has kind of a pearlescent look to it, just a tiny bit,
Hmm.
but it's just a cream color. But you can tell
Okay.
they're different from that one. But it's all packing stuff. And I thought I'm going to make a journal with just packing paper. And then I thought I've got this too. So obviously I'm going to spend a few minutes trying to straighten this out a little bit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I have to show you. I've been. Um, I have a new plan. Hi, Beth. I was playing the other day, and this is where it's going.
Cool.
So yep. Yep. Packing paper stuff. Okay, so this journal is done, but it needs to lay open so that it doesn't
I'm
stick
sorry I'm being
because
so
it's a,
loud.
oh, that's all right. Yes, Lisa does love green. I'm making that this afternoon, Andrea. I learned a cool new peekaboo structure in book arts workshop. Ooh. I usually just go ahead and iron the packing paper that's wrinkled.
That would probably work, but I don't want to wait to iron it. And
Yeah.
I don't, of course, it wouldn't take them all out, um, but I don't really want to, um, get rid of all the wrinkles. I just want to get it to where I could actually work with it.
Oh, I forgot to show y'all. Remember we discussed the fact that that Joann's had open stock on the Inktense pencils?
Yeah.
Well, I had 2 coupons, one for 50% off and one for 40% off, and I went in there and so I got both pencils for right around $3 because I think they're $2.50 a piece. And let's see if I can find a little piece of paper we can do them on. That's a piece of cardstock. It'll work. I wanted to see. I wasn't sure. They had the 2 browns that I already had, and I can already tell you that's what I thought. Willow is the one I was going to like. Ooh, but the saddle brown is nice too. So saddle brown is closer to coffee, and the willow is closer to the sepia, I think. Which I'm kind of. I thought it was the other way around when I was in the store.
They both look nice, though.
Yeah, they're both way better than what I had. The ones I had, the one was more like a terracotta, and the other one was real dark. So anyway, so now I have some permanent browns that can just live with my aqua, whatever pencils those are.
Aquarelle.
Aquarelle, yeah. Trail Art did a video yesterday on what she does with packing paper or cheap craft paper. It's really good. Julie, you want to put a link in to the video? Let me make sure. Okay, that's interesting. I don't show up. I was gonna check over here to see if. I think Julie's got a wrench.
I think she does too, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, she does. Anyways, I have this napkin. Here's the deal.
Am I being too loud, y'all? Can you hear what she's saying? If I'm being too loud, let me know and I will do something different.
I don't think you're being too loud. Is that floral paper, tissue paper? Oh, this one? It's a napkin, Andrea, that I got at Hobby Lobby. And I used a piece of it the other day for something. And these 2 cards go horizontally, and Julie says it's not a problem, and Beth says it's not too loud, so don't worry about it, dear.
All right.
And Sherry said she likes to use that crumpled paper on her jelly plate, and yes, so do I. I was going to. But these are sideways, and this won't fit. So I thought I'd put a couple of these things on these 2 postcards that I have left to finish up in that particular vein. Beth says all the noise is wonderful.
Well, if you like paper noise, it's good,
But Andrea, I didn't need any new napkins because, you know, I have a stash of napkins that's 100 piles thick. And these were in the clearance section. But more importantly, it was just that they had such perfect, the colors are gorgeous, but they also, you can take it apart so nice. I mean, I'm not going to lose hardly any of it to, you know, to not be usable because they're. Teresa said she has a stack of coffee filters. Yeah. I have a few. I have a box full of tea bags too. Beth, do you need coffee filters? I would tell you I would send you some, but I don't want to promise anything this week. Not with us trying to leave Saturday. Yeah, they're all individual images on the napkin, which is that's not what usually happens. So I was like, dang, that's. Nope. Well, if you don't get them by the time, Kimberly, if you don't get them, Beth, by the time I come back home, I will send you some coffee filters. The problem is this week I just don't want to promise anything.
Beth, are you
Just
needing coffee filters that have been used or fresh ones? Because I can send you fresh ones. I have a bunch of those. I don't have any coffee filters that have been used.
well, I'm glad that it was a fun haul to do, Julie. It just was an accumulation of stuff. Probably more, but mine are the cone filters. Thank you, Andrea. Fresh is good, Beth says.
Okay, well, I will send you some, Beth.
Um, and like I said, if I didn't know what my week was going to be like, we've got tax stuff and mom stuff and
Yeah,
trying to get ready to go.
I'll be happy to do that.
Oh, I appreciate that because do not be putting pokey things on my
Okay,
page.
I'm going to start with these
Okay.
and tear out pages because they're all approximately the same size. So they can be the foundation for my book.
Okay. Teresa's our coffee died because they're used. Yeah, Jeff didn't save me a ton of them, but he saved me a few. He was looking at me strange the other day about the tea bags because he's been saving tea bags forever, and I think he's thinking that I don't need all of those tea bags right now. He's like, no, I don't need any more. Okay.
Okay. Trying to decide what size to make this book.
What is your most favorite journal and the size that it was?
Mm. Um,
How could he look at me strangely about anything anymore? Yeah, that's true, Andrea. That is very true. But he still gets that deer in the headlights look every so often. Oh, I will tell you how he looked at me real strange the other day. We were running errands, and y'all know that
uh-oh.
it's time for Hobby Lobby's clearance, right? Uh-oh, she must have lost her headset went bad. Hi, Anne.
Hi, Anne. I
Um,
lost
and welcome,
my earbuds for a
welcome.
second.
Anyways, Andrea, I thought so. Um, I stopped at Hobby Lobby and he stayed in the car because he has no interest in going to Hobby Lobby. Um, and I came out with nothing. He looked at me very, very strangely when I came out with nothing. He just couldn't quite grasp that I actually might come out of the store with nothing in hand.
Well, that's probably based on experience.
Probably. He was surprised at Joanne's, however, because I only came out with those two pencils. But he went in with me at Joanne's. We're trying to decide on fabric and stuff for his Santa suit, and he's wanting a maroon suit, and I'm like, "Hun, I will make you two suits, but you need a red one." So I don't mind making him two, but he's gonna need a. Oh, you wanted to see the vest? Must have been a little confused yourself. Go into the store and come out with nothing. Yes, it was a little confusing. Just a minute, I'll clean this up and I'll go. It's just laying in the dining room. I'll go get that vest because it's really pretty.
Yeah,
Um,
I do want to see.
just glued something upside down. Julie, that has been my week, just about the whole week. I'll be right back. Okay, let's not trip over that. But I was trying to get him to kind of commit to some braids and different thoughts and stuff because he's very undecided. But here you go, Lisa. Just a minute. Let's turn it right side up. Isn't that pretty?
That is very pretty. Yeah.
It's very dark maroon kind of color. So, and I haven't decided, but I think I'm gonna look to see if I can't find some buttons that have some kind of Christmas decal on them, something gold. And then I want some small gold trim um, to put on it. Something very not big and flashy, just some little piece of gold trim that will make it look more Christmas. He needs something where when he takes his coat off, that because it's too hot here. So and I told him I would make him multiple vests, multiple jackets, pants, everything. But he needs a red suit for things like the church thing that he went to the other day. He can do adult stuff. No, Patricia, I actually got it for $1. Um, I did a haul. It was last night, right? Wasn't my haul last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa enabled me. It's all Lisa's fault. I'm gonna blame her. Yep. Uh-huh.
Go right ahead.
Yeah. Well, it's honest, Lisa. I go in the thrift store, but I rarely look in the clothing. Rarely.
Yeah.
And I just didn't think about it. And when I went into Marcus Point the other day, they had 10 items for $10. So I started grabbing the different lace pieces that I thought I would use because for $1, that's cheap lace.
Exactly.
So but I had to get 10 things. So I wasn't finding 10 pieces of lace that I really liked. So I went to the men's section because Jeffrey does wear not real often anymore, but he wears Hawaiian shirts when he's dressing up a little bit.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I can find him nice Hawaiian shirts at the thrift store. I also thought that I would look for sweatshirts for me, which I usually get in the men's department because they're usually more likely to be cotton.
Yeah, that's true.
Stuff like that. So I was looking in the menswear and I saw that vest and no, I didn't. Patricia, it was laying in the other room. That's why you didn't see it. That's Lisa made the comment that she was sorry I didn't show the vest. So that's where I went to get it. I guess it was in the other room, so it wasn't in my bag of stuff, so I didn't think about it. So, yeah, it was my fault, Patricia. I just didn't have it on there. Anyway, so we were picking out, trying to find fabric. I didn't find anything that we liked. I did find a piece of upholstery fabric that's a beautiful kind of a textured maroon that would make a nice coat, but it wasn't quite what we wanted. It was gorgeous, but a lot of what we found was not. It was either going to be too heavy or too lightweight.
You need something that's just right.
Yeah. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi,
Well,
Vanessa.
I don't. What the deal is that Tanya does know how to tailor and to put in linings and all that good, lovely stuff, but she doesn't like to.
I don't blame her a bit. I've done one thing with the lining and swore that would never happen again.
Yeah, well,
But I haven't ever really needed to. I haven't been that desperate since.
yeah, and that's the thing. I if I can't find anything where I can avoid the lining situation, then I will do a lining. But that was just one of those things I was trying to avoid.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's see here. We got to have this much and that much. I need to cut this off. Guys, if I missed anybody coming in, I'm sure glad you're here. Okay, so I'm going to put this like that, but first we need to fold these back. Yep. Okay, so let's just turn it over.
I'm sitting here thinking, I always think I want a big journal.
Mm-hmm.
And then
But
I typically like smaller ones better, except when I'm doing Happy Mail stuff.
mm-hmm.
So I think that this might be a good size because I'm going to make this in my next everything journal.
Okay.
But I got to see if I can find I need to make some kind of a cover for it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and fold all these pages and
then worry about it. Okay.
And then worry about it. Yeah. Because I've got them all the same size and I know I'm going to fold them. So I might as well go ahead and fold them before I start looking, because whatever I do, I'll have to adjust all of them the same,
Mm-hmm.
If I have to make it smaller, I'll have to make them all smaller. So
did you see Jamie's latest little video with her what do you call that? Her journal that's covered with pretend grass?
No.
Oh,
I must not get notifications for her. I know I'm subscribed. I've even been in there and looked before because I knew I was subscribed, and you told me about a video I didn't get a notification for, and it said that I was supposed to receive all notifications. But
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I think
anyway,
that
I will
they
go
just
look
fib.
for it because
Yeah, um, because it's what she's doing is she's putting pages into this journal, and she already had the cover made, so I didn't see the cover video, but well, doggone it, that is not the way I wanted to do that.
uh-oh.
Ah, okay.
Whew, catastrophe averted.
Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. I can't. Julie, I just glued mine upside down too.
Hey,
Okay, just so you.
Patricia.
Hi Patricia. I I think. Anyways, it was the journal cover had already been made, so I don't know if there's another video of her making that. I think there might be, but I didn't follow up to find out.
Yeah.
Julie says sometimes you have to unsubscribe and subscribe to get notifications going again. And yes, I think that's true. There's a lot of people whose notifications do not show up for me.
Yeah. Well, I
Oh, that's
definitely
what that
have
sound
that.
was for. Yep. Um, that's right, Julie. It was because I glued it upside down. I didn't want that side. I wanted this side. Imitation Grass Journal. Yes, Sherry. That was what I'm talking about. It was very cool. The video is mostly about her doing the way she was doing the journal pages, but when she puts them into the journal cover, it's really cool cover. Okay, so now we are going to try to glue this properly this time. Okay. It really, I guess, would not have mattered. I could have left it the other way, but I didn't want it the other way. Y'all know that. There we go. Okay. All right. And now, oh, don't do that. Oh. This is probably why that one pencil is so short, Lisa. All I did was turn this upside down and this pencil broke.
Yes.
So somebody
Which
probably
is
missed.
why Hannah and I stopped buying those.
Yeah.
We
And
had each got a set a long time ago,
mm-hmm.
and you would. I mean, I don't know if somebody dropped them before we got them, but we
Yeah.
didn't drop them. But you would just start sharpening it, and a piece of lead would come out this long.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that is irritating, especially when you spend extra money for pencils.
Yes, it is.
So, okay. So that has got to dry. Okay. Oh, I know what I was going to do next. I need to practice with these a little bit. Lisa sent me these. One of them has a big chisel tip, but I think I already have a chisel tip open. Yeah, I think, which if I do, we will leave those alone. I have to do calligraphy for my scavenger hunt. That's when we redesign our thing. We care, yeah, or just let it wait. There you go. Anyways, I need to practice my calligraphy a little bit, or my funny writing. That's an 8. That's not. There's the 3. That's what I wanted. I think this is this is a flat tip. So Way, not wet. Yeah, I knew what you were meaning, Julie. Okay. Because not only do I have to write calligraphy, which I'm not. Okay. That pen is not flat. Let's see. There we go. Tanya's not flat. That's what it is. Oh, but that's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Now, to do a whole quote in my journal is going to be kind of hard.
Okay. That piece is too small to make a page. So we will put it back in our hoard.
I was going to say it'll make a tag. You
Yeah.
could tear it up and make a little little notebook out of it. See, you can't let it go. I mean, really and truly, you just can't. Okay, I need a little quote. Some kind of little quote. Okay. Let's find something that we. It didn't want to tear right, did it?
This paper?
Yeah.
No, well, when I tore it before, I just tore it. I didn't, I wasn't worrying about neatly.
Yeah.
And, okay.
Okay. I like this quote, and it's short. That's what we have to have. We have to have a short quote, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Mariah. Let's see here. I just need a piece of paper. Well, I can use the side of this one. This will do. I might do it right on top of that.
Right on top of.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Mariah, I was thinking about you this morning, and for some reason, I can't remember what it was I was going to ask you or tell you or thinking about you at all. I can't remember. Guess I'm too far gone to remember anything. You know, once you get that all into signatures and stuff, that'll flatten out.
Yeah, that's what I'm counting on.
Okay, I think Tanya's going to need a couple of lines with a pencil. Because Tanya that cannot write straight. She's trying to do fancy letters. Uh-huh. Okay. Maybe we better just try it out down here. And
Hi,
that way,
Mariah.
if we
I don't think I
screw,
actually said hi to you, but I am
she
glad you're here.
just
Hi,
popped in,
Candy.
I think. And hi, Candy. She's just coming in too. So we're just glad you guys are here. Um, that's a dark line, so. Mhm. Okay, well. I also have to do an illuminated letter, don't I?
Yep. Might as well make it a big calligraphy one.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. 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 Wonder what it would happen if I did it on this piece of deli wrap. Hi, Margaret. Welcome. Hey, maybe.
Hi, Margaret.
Oh, Mariah's baby's ill. I'm sorry, hon. That's not a good thing. Okay, we're going to cut this in half just because I don't want to fight with it. Okay, and I think we better get this piece of paper out of this book because I don't like fighting with the book. Book is a pain. Ugh.
Just for the record, when
Yes.
you're tearing the edges of this stuff, it's easier to tear 4 than it is to tear 1.
Huh.
And get them to stay
Well,
straight.
yeah.
So,
Sometimes that's true with copy paper too because it's it ends up being like thicker.
yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna tape it down because, you know, why not? There we go. Maybe that'll work. We'll see. Okay, because then if I don't like my illuminated letter or the rest of the words, it won't be such a big deal.
There you go.
So
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
I got that too high, too low, too high. Let's see here. Oh, well, that didn't work. What? I missed
I
it.
didn't see what Margaret said, but Andrea says, Margaret, we already suggested ironing. Suggestion was politely declined.
Okay. Yeah.
I would have to go in the house, set up the ironing board, get the iron, plug it in, wait for it to heat up, and I'm just too lazy to do that. Okay.
I just love that she says the way she says it. Hello,
Politely
Dana.
declined.
We're glad you're here.
Hi, Dana. Hi, Kimberly.
Too funny. Just too funny. Okay. So
Okay.
I realized that where my letters were was not where I needed the P. So I gotta put this like that. Okay. For some reason, though, this bottom looks just boring. So we got to have something done to that. Maybe we need to make it bigger. Fatter. Believe me, calligraphy is not my strong suit.
Okay.
And I think I just messed that up. Yeah, I did. Yeah, okay. Well, that's why.
Barbara's little book page is done.
The little book pages, Barbara's little book page is done. Yay!
Yep. I'm assuming she will post it or pictures of it.
You like these pins? This was a set of 3 pins, Barbara. There's a 2, a 3, and the other one. This is not the other one. Just a minute, I'll look for it. It was a 1, 2, and a 3, and usually I have like that's a 08. You know, 08 and 05, and the 1 is just a straight. Oops, I'm sorry, just a straight tip, like so. And the 2 and the 3 are chisel points. Okay. We're going to put the P in here, but then we'll have to move this. Okay, let's just... Okay. And of course, we're going to have to do some kind of color in here. So maybe I should make it gold to illuminate my P. That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? I use the 2 all the time. Okay. Thank you, Barbara. See, now we have to illuminate this. So I was thinking I would do little flowery things in there.
Little flowery things.
Yeah, I don't know that that's very illuminated, but you know.
Well, I think. Um, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find something at the same time I'm trying to talk.
Okay,
And I
that's all
tried to
right.
say anything because I don't even know for sure what I was trying to say.
Okay. I'm good with that. You probably were going to say you think whatever I do is good enough because it's, you know, because I'm not a calligrapher in any way, shape, or form.
Well, I think that is true. But I was also going to say I think the most important thing is to be sure you use gold. That seems to be
An
uh,
illuminated part
an
of the
illuminated.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of the illuminated stuff, was done with gold.
gold, yeah. So
Okay, I'm trying to put those um, papers under
there you
something to
go.
press them for a few minutes while I try to figure out a cover.
Oh, okay. Big hugs. That's good. Everybody needs a hug today.
Amen.
Yep.
Hugs back.
I called Lisa earlier today to ask her if she wanted to come play with me, and I told her I was going to ask her a question. She told me she wasn't sure she could answer it or not. I told her she's whether or not I was going to give her she was going to give me the right answer. I'm a great doodler. Well, thank you, Beth. That's sweet of you to say. Um, yeah, doodling I can do. So now we need to put this so that I can start this quote. And then I have to read because, Tanya can't spell anything. So let's. The Bible of Illuminated Letters. Um,
That
that
sounds
sounds
very interesting.
interesting. Six different styles of alphabets. One of the things is that in concentrating on how to make a letter, I also have an issue because I can't spell. So, Barbara, are you enabling? So her six different alphabets are Celtic. I can't even say those words. Ottoman, I think is what it says. Romanesque, Gothic, Renaissance, White Vine, and Renaissance Neoclassical. Um, so that Barbara is that's like traditional alphabets too, which is cool. Okay, perfumes P. I got to do an E. Now, that's supposed to be a giant letter, so I do not want to go all the way up. I need it to be small. Right? Yeah. Let's see if I can get small. F.
She's gonna
How do I make
she's
an
gonna
F?
show the book Thursday if you get a chance to watch when she's
Okay.
streaming with me on Thursday.
Okay, that's awesome. Um, probably won't get a chance to watch, but I might be able to watch it later. I can probably watch it while we go down the road.
Yeah. Okay, that's not good.
Okay, perfumes.
I really think I want a thicker um,
Thicker
substrate for my
spine.
cover than this.
Oh,
But
probably with all that paper in it. Yep. But if you start with that, you could put cloth on it or something. It might help it.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Andrea, we're headed west. When we leave here, we're headed west. We're actually going to get to see Jamie if everything works right. From APG Jamie. Just one second. Can't talk and do this. She's right just north of 10, just north of Houston. So we'll be going through there. Then we'll hit down into San Antonio and across into West Texas. And we're going to spend some time in West Texas, going to Big Bend National Park. There's a town there, somewhere there, where they see those funny lights in the sky that, the weird lights that come in the sky. Anyways, West Texas. We'll be in West Texas for a while. In March, we need to be in Tucson. I haven't seen Mina in a while, which makes me a little worried because I haven't seen her in chat in a while. And if anybody's heard from her, I hope she's not ill or something. Anyways, we're going to be in Tucson for a rally for no, Julie, not the Northern Lights. They're lights over the desert that they there's all kinds of theories about what they're caused by. I don't know that they know for sure or not. But they're not the Northern Lights. No. We'll be way too far south for those. Ooh, it gave you a Transformer box. Boy, were you
Yeah,
lucky.
I know.
But then we'll be in Tucson for the FMCA rally, which is Family Motor Coach Association rally. Then we're going to Quartzsite, and that's if it's all kinds of timing. It's hard to say. We have very few exact dates. We have to be places. Then we're going to scoot around Arizona, see stuff in Arizona. We're supposed to be in Moab in April. And I don't know exactly what all we're going to do where. That's just, we're headed west. So.
Okay.
That's the plan.
A little over 10 inches. So that's perfect, which is why I chose this, because it was the right height. And, but it's too wide.
I've seen them. I was young. Well, Beth, I have a channel where I post movies, right? Let me see. I've got it right here somewhere. I can't remember the name of it. Just one second. Okay, this is my channel for my videos when I go on a trip. They're nothing fancy. These are just little trip videos. Yes, Beth's on the yeah, I have a travel little just little travel vlogs, Andrea. Just a minute, I'll go fetch it. They are definitely not fancy videos.
Well, that does not.
They are just videos of okay of our days. There you go. I've got the popcorn. Beth's got the popcorn. Okay. So far, all that's been put on there are our trip from last year in the spring. Well, thank you, Andrea. I'm sorry that you'll miss me. But um I do have videos all the way into March and April already. Not all of them, but and since I had such a bad day yesterday, I lost a whole day's worth of work.
Okay. Okay. If I glue this down,
Wait 1 second. I got one more letter. Okay. Okay, if you glue that down.
then I'll have a double thick spine, which will be good.
Mm-hmm.
And
Woo,
surely
Julie.
2 inches is wide enough.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
think
goodness,
so.
Julie. I'm glad it's okay too.
I'm glad it's okay. Both of us don't need to be without cameras or without computers.
Well, I have figured out how you can do the um, 1 second, 1 minute subscriber thing while you're in StreamYard.
Okay, what do I do?
You just have to go, when you go into YouTube to set monetization,
Yeah,
um, if you will go in there, I think while you're doing stuff,
setting up.
yeah,
Uh huh.
there, it says customization over on the left.
Okay,
Um, and if you go in there, it will have the spot to do that.
to do that. Okay, well I'll have to
Yeah.
see. I'll do about that Tuesday. Check it out Tuesday. And thank you for whacking them, guys. Hi, Angie. Go take a nap.
Yeah. Whack the
Julie,
trolls, not your
Julie, you're
tablet.
not supposed to whack the trolls with your tablet. You're supposed to whack the trolls, not the tablet. That's what she's saying. Okay, perfumes are the feelings of flowers. There's my quote. Now I need to put quote marks because this is a quote. Okay, and then I need to put the person's name, but I'm going to make it real tiny. Tiny.
Okay, let's see if that's okay.
There. I
That looks
like it.
beautiful.
Now, when I put it in my thing, in my oh, what is that thing? My scavenger hunt book, I will have to illustrate it, which means
Yeah,
I'm thinking that maybe these would be pretty with it because of the
I think they would be gorgeous with it. I agree. Vanessa,
so
trolls will do that. But what we've been having trouble with, what this thing is up above here, that somebody just whacked, I hope, that is a bot. And
yeah, it's
those
a computer.
come in instantly and they
Yes.
won't wait around for a minute to subscribe. They won't subscribe. They just um so trolls there are still trolls out there, but most of what we're getting now is bots.
Yeah.
And
And thank you, Andrea.
this will help the bots. It does not help trolls. So the obnoxiousness um that is personal, because the trolls have to come in and do it themselves.
Yeah.
It won't
Hmm.
stop that, but we don't have near as much of that as we have the bot thing.
No,
Okay. Now
I call
then,
them mossy bots because that's the the same. Yeah, yeah. You get from the There you go. So okay, so now I can put this away, and I have got that because I was afraid that that was going to take forever to do that. Oh, dropped it. Don't be dropping it.
okay. I promised Ethan I would leave this right here
Oh, okay.
when I decorated it. So that's going to be on the back cover.
Uh huh.
But one reason I wanted to go ahead and use this for this book is because Ethan's planning on moving, and I want to work in a book that you know reminds me of
Him.
him. Um,
Yep.
so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to leave this so I won't forget that this is the substrate that I'm working on here. Um,
I think that's fun that he wanted you to leave that.
yeah,
It's here, mom.
I
You can
said,
have this, but
I
you need to
cover
leave.
everything up, right? And he said, yeah, just leave this. I said,
Oh.
okay.
he's he's cute.
He is. I agree. So now I have to
And I get pictures
decide.
of plants. You get Transformers box, and I get pictures of plants.
Yeah, I think. Um,
Okay, so now see, guys, I have.
I think I'm going to use this stuff.
I hate that I can't turn off the the
You can't turn off the what?
focus. I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
where it pulses. But see now when I pick it up, it doesn't wiggle, and I can pick it up and put it in the tray. So this, though, ever is gonna have to be cut because I don't like that.
Okay, this is going to have to be
Okay.
done with Mod Podge.
Oh,
So
you gonna put that on there like that? Yum yum.
I
Hmm.
think, though, I may want to do some inking and splattering and stuff to the pieces that I'm going to put on here before I put them
before.
on. Yeah. I think that might be interesting.
That, or you could do it after, but you need to protect your little guy.
Yeah.
How are you going to cover the cover without covering that label? Oh, just by
Just
putting it down around it. There you
yeah.
go. Hmm.
I will go over this with Mod Podge to, protect it
Yeah, to
when I
protect
do
it.
the whole thing. But um,
Okay, I wonder if these are dry enough to work with.
so I'm using up all the bits that I tore off. I'm proud of myself because I pulled these out of the trash. Actually, I was going to throw these bits away,
See?
but now I'm
And
not.
then you would have been sorry because you threw them away.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use my new pencil because I didn't water those down, and now I need to have that in there.
Okay.
Some water.
I'm gonna let that sit over there and dry.
If there's a will, there's a way. That's true, Beth. That's very true. Oh, yes. I like that willow one a lot. Hmm.
That just looks so pretty. I love those, Tanya. Love them.
I did send you one, didn't I?
You did.
Okay, I thought so.
I have it in my stuff that's going into my scavenger hunt book.
No,
I
I
just
mean
haven't put it in there yet.
I sent you a napkin.
Oh,
Okay, you know
well,
what? It might be in. I have a little pile that did you get another little envelope from me?
I did get a little envelope from you that had clue cards.
No, they weren't clue cards that I sent this last time. It was Pictionary cards.
Pictionary. Yeah, that's what it
Okay.
was.
All right. Well, that didn't have the napkin in it. So
No.
I may have they may be I have a couple of things that, when I get a box. So that may be where the napkins are.
Yeah,
Tanya, does the
that's
willow
okay.
have a hint of green? No. Uh Beth, the
Sorry.
willow is actually kind of like coffee. It's more. Oh, that's the saddle brown. Okay, I fibbed. It's the saddle brown I really like. Um, the willow is more like sepia. That's this one. Let me make them bigger. I'll scribble more. Um, and make them bigger. The saddle brown is kind of on the order of coffee. The willow has kind of a funny red sepia type tint. I would have thought they were the other way around. This is why you have to swatch things. This that one this one down here is the willow. That one's the saddle brown, right? Is that right? That's what I said. Yeah. And the caps do not really, they're the kind of opposite. So, but they're much better than the two I had. Uh-oh, there went my headset, Lisa.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I have no audio, so just so you can know, I don't know exactly
Okay.
why, but let me see if this one works. Okay, that's interesting. I should have been more than charged up.
Yeah, well, mine too. Um,
Yeah.
I just switched ears and went on.
Hmm.
And if it does it again, I'll switch back, and it'll probably be
Hmm.
fine. Since, of course, I have it, sitting in the charger. So,
Yeah, me too.
um,
Um, but Beth, the two that came in my little tin of 12, one was way too dark and the other was way too red. So, since Joann's, and I had to be by Joann's to do some other stuff, um, since Joann's has them as open stock, I went in and got the two browns that I didn't have that they had that I thought was close, and I'm really liking these. Um, what we have, you can't get anymore, Dana. They're called EMPOW, I think is what it was.
it's just
Um,
MMMPOW.
MMM. Okay,
Just one M. I'm sorry.
yeah,
MPOW.
MPOW.
I thought you
Yeah,
said EM.
no, EMMPOW. See, but I have double checked because I wanted to get another set, and they don't have them.
Yeah,
So
we got them on Amazon, but I'm
yeah,
sure there are other things similar.
yeah. They're Bluetooth, and the point is that both of us only wear one at a time. Excuse me just a minute.
And you keep this is a charger. You keep them in the charger, and then you charge them by charging up the charger. And when you open them, like if you open it right now, it says two dots. I don't, you can't see that, but that shows that it's probably less than halfway charged. But anyway, when we keep one in there all the time, then that makes, if we need to change it out, we can. We got these because of the live stream, the streamathon, the first one we did.
Yeah,
We wanted to
because
be able to be on for 24 hours.
yeah, you can just keep pushing them back in the charger, and they'll charge themselves back up. The other, like I said though, too, Lisa and I both only wear one at a time because neither one of us can stand to wear both of them.
That's right.
So that's one of the things that it just made it work for us. Lisa got a set, and I loved them so much. I was like, oh, I have to have those. That's. So, but we bought these clear back in 2019. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Because I recently looked to see if I could get a new set, and you can't. I'm sure they've got something similar, though. I mean,
Yeah.
really and truly, I'm sure they've got something similar.
And when I bought this one, I bought it because it was on sale, and
Mm-hmm. They
Tanya
were,
went like the same day or the next day, and they weren't on sale anymore, and
yeah.
so she had to pay a couple of dollars more than I did. Well, they were still cheaper than
They
the
weren't
list
bad. I
price, but
mean,
yeah.
yeah, they weren't bad. So,
Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna
the echo is caused. Okay, if there's two people streaming and I'm listening, and I have okay, let me try again. If the volume is on either one of the computers, what happens is that the computer hears my voice. Say Lisa's volume is turned on because she doesn't have on a headset. Then her computer hears my voice and sends it back through as audio, and there's a delay and there's the echo. That's why we have to wear a headset. If that I hope that made sense. Lisa, did that make sense?
it made sense to me.
Okay. And that's why when you stream with other people, you just have to wear a headset because otherwise there's almost always that um, that echo kind of thing. I can hear sprays. Do you hear her?
Yeah.
She's gonna spray.
I'm gonna spray.
Okay.
But I also want some copper and
Some splashy paint. She's gonna splashy
yeah,
paint.
I'm gonna do
Yum.
some sprays and some splashy paint.
That's right, Julie. That's why everyone needs to wear a headset because otherwise, for you to hear anything, your computer's hearing our voices. And that's what causes the echo. So as long as everyone has on a headset and the audio is all in our ears and not elsewhere on the computer, then you don't get that echo.
Okay, Lisa.
Can't find it?
No, I just can't find a place to set the stuff I need to set so I can work.
I'm sorry, it is not funny. It's not funny. I know because I've had that hole that kept getting smaller. Okay, these need words. They need some words.
It's a case of laugh or cry. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Let's see what we got in the way of words. Oh, Marianne needed to hear that.
oh, I'm almost where I can actually do it, but not
Ooh,
quite.
not quite, huh? Oh, I like this one. It says live, create, tell a story. Hmm. That's the words we're gonna put on here. Live, create, tell the story. But where are we gonna put them? Hi. I think right there. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. I want to have these things ready because I want to put some of the splatters on while the sprays are still wet.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay,
So they
Barbara
can kind
posted
of,
her little book page. Yay.
yay.
Okay, that was not good. Any other time that tape would not have stuck, but today it's going to have stuck.
Of course.
Uh-huh. Yep, yep, yep.
So I'm
There we go.
watering down gesso
Okay.
as well as my copper watercolor. So
Yeah, to splatter in there
yeah.
while your sprays are wet.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Now we're gonna see.
I'm gonna make you big so they can see this.
Okay. Well, I need to move this though, or I'll end up getting my. Oh, sorry. Getting my. Okay, that's not really what I was wanting. Um, I was wanting bigger splats than that,
Okay.
but that's what we've got. So I'm
Stir it
gonna go
up
ahead.
and start. I was gonna say stir it up. Start over again. Your Mac has noise canceling, so you can actually have the audio on.
Well,
You
mine
don't
does
have to.
too, but it didn't stop it from.
It depends on where your mic is, though, because which mic do you use? Do you use the mic in your computer or the mic in your uh
I use my
uh
webcam mic that's right here.
that's it. And that's what I do too. So if the webcam mic is on, then it won't then the noise canceling in the computer doesn't work.
Okay. I'm thinking that I wish I had some coffee out here to put on this.
To put on it. Hmm.
Yeah. Um, because that's what I really wanted. That white was to interact with the
The
wet.
moisture. Yeah. Hmm. Don't you have your water bottle?
Yeah.
There you go.
Except that ink I just put down is permanent. So, but this is
Yes.
not. This is distress oxide spray. So,
Yeah, Mariah, you have some really nice toys. Uh, oh, that's all right. I don't care. The thread is fine, Barbara. Going well since it's yes, and see that's the thing, Mariah. If the noise canceling is in the computer, you've got to use the computer audio. And my computer audio is terrible. Um, so that's one of the things I learned very early on. Of course, it doesn't matter anymore because now it's in the shop with no hard drive, apparently.
yeah. Well, mine is actually, it's not noise canceling. I mean, my microphone has background noise canceling.
Yes, Lisa's works really well when she turns her heat tool on. That is really nice. This one doesn't seem to do that very well. Of course, I don't use my heat tool very often, but
Okay.
Lisa, vent open the door for a minute, Beth says. Oh,
Okay.
I can see the um gesso blooming.
Yeah, it is a little bit now since I splattered this with bigger drops.
Uh-huh. I want to fluff up Lisa's. Barbara wants to fluff your, or Beth wants to fluff your stuff up.
Fluff it up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to move them around some before I do the next layer.
Yeah.
Um,
I
I
think Beth
think I
is
am.
worried about that you're getting fumes.
Yeah, there really aren't. I'm very
Okay.
sensitive to fumes and I don't smell them. So,
Okay.
um, which is the only reason that I use these rather than something else is because I.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but Mariah, but my PC for the other stuff that I have to do for work is what I need. So um, you know, that doesn't really matter because, like I said, it's dead. I think we'll see. They're gonna see what they can do. I don't know. Um, this says live in the moment. No, make today count. Live in the moment. That's what it's gonna say. Do I need a little splatters? Hmm.
Well, I'm probably
Maybe.
splattering you right now.
No, you're splattering me. Okay.
I'm
Well,
splattering everything.
it could use some gold splatters. Yes, it could, but we'll have to see about that. I bet you I could come up with some splatters. However, I'm going to get a box so I don't splatter all over everywhere.
Yeah, that's smart. My laptop's got splatters all over it now. I'll have to
Uh-huh.
turn it off and clean it good when I get through here.
That's one reason why I don't like to splatter is because I hate having it everywhere.
Yep.
Or doodles. And I'm thinking, oh, Julie says black. Black splatters and Beth says or doodles. And I was thinking about doing gold trim is really what I was thinking about. Rather than splatters, just because I just don't know that I have the in me to clean up today.
I'm glad I didn't ask myself that because I probably would have said no and not done splatters. And I'm
Well,
glad I'm doing splatters because I know exactly what you mean when you say that.
yeah, well, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm behind enough. I don't need to add cleaning up splatters off the computer
Yeah, I got
to
splatters on
my
my
agenda.
clothes, splatters
Well,
everywhere.
I have I have garden dirt all over the front of my sweatshirt, but I you know what cocoa core is by any chance? A lot of people know what it is for pet bedding, but it's coconut shells ground the fibers from the coconut shells. And my son told me about it a couple years ago, and um, it keeps the moisture in the ground, which is especially important here because if it doesn't rain, the moisture just disappears. So that's real important here. But it also keeps the ground from compacting. So that that cocoa core, I usually put it on top like a mulch, and then next year it will be stirred into the dirt. So I was outside that doing that yesterday, and I just put the same sweatshirt on this morning because I was going to do some more, but it hadn't expanded yet. So that was, the way it works. Yeah. I get glimmer spray on my tablet, Gladys. Oh, and Barbara has her red splatters all over. And I'm not allowed to get splatters on my floor. That's one of the things. I cannot get splatters on the floor. We're gonna see. Okay.
I do want to keep the same side up because these are all going to be glued down, so there's no need to
Yeah.
decorate both sides. But there's some places where it definitely didn't get anything.
Okay. I'm gonna go on around, but this gold is not gonna show up very well. So
Okay.
we'll have to do something a little different. I don't know what.
I think
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want to get hmm. I think I'm
Don't
gonna go
know.
see. I think I have a jar of coffee in the refrigerator. I'm gonna go see if I do.
That makes me think I need to dump my coffee. I got coffee, and I'm not sure if it's just coffee in the fridge or not. But I need to dump it out because it doesn't need to sit there for months and months. I can get some more. See, there's all those little things that you gotta do when you're gonna be gone.
Janet says this room used to be called the dining room, but that ship has sailed. Yeah.
Ah, kitty pad paper with shaving cream and paint last night. They turned out pretty cool. I love shaving cream. Hi, Tina. We
Hi,
used to do
Tina.
shaving cream when my son was little. It's hot here in the summertime, and there were days when it was too hot for the kids to be outside. Period. So when he was little, I would buy shaving cream, 6 cans at a time, and I would let him dump the shaving cream out on the floor and play in it like snow in the summertime. Um, but we shaving cream painted a lot. We played in the floor a lot. So okay, that just did not work. So
Okay, I'm going to run out of light here, so I'm just going to go ahead and do.
no, I'm taking my one sister lives with him a weekend trip soon. Okay, months and months. How long will you be gone? Don't know. June, maybe. Don't know. It all depends, Barbara. Um,
She does plan to come home.
I do plan to come home when we run out of money. There you go. And with the price of gas, it might be sooner than we think.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. It decided it was going to go up drastically in the last couple months. So last 2 weeks it's gone up. Okay, this is supposed to be a gold pin.
All right, I'm going to
Oh,
go
there it
get
is.
some coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. It's coming. It's got to get down there. It's not primed apparently. Months and months. What will we do without you for that long? Lisa's going to need company, Barbara. When I come back, you won't even miss me anymore because y'all all have played with Lisa and but I did put videos up. I got lots of videos for y'all for the next couple months. I'm not going to get enough done to get all the way through, but we'll see. If I can, I will stream sometime. I did last trip. I think I streamed twice. Excuse me just a minute. Let me make sure that that's nothing I need to deal with. That's what I thought. It is a. Oh, nothing important is what it is. We'll all need company without you. Yep. You'll have to. Is that what you're saying? Okay, not true. We will get Tanya with withdrawals. Oh no, Julie. You can't have Tanya withdrawals. Park at the restaurant. That's actually most of the places they don't allow that, but we do boondock a lot, Dana. We're set up with solar. And as a matter of fact, in Moab now we have a campsite and we have to pay for it, but it's very inexpensive. There's no power, no water, none of that. We'll be boondocking. But Moab is that time of year is one of those places that's very, very busy. So we did get a spot, but we'll hopefully be boondocking quite a bit. Quartzsite we will be. Okay, guys, this pen. Okay, now it's finally getting juice to it. Okay. There we go. Take a sheet of postcard stamps and mail random postcards from different places. Beth, honey, you haven't. Oh, you have to see what I usually do. I'll go get it, and as soon as Lisa comes back. Okay, it's not splattered, but it's got little dots all over it. Um, let me finish this. This is what you call random. There we go. It needs more over there. Now it's all juicy, and now I'm going to put it back in the cap. I'll show you the postcards. Just a minute. I actually, it, I'll need, I counted postcard stamps have 20 on a page. So I'm going to need a sheet and a half a month. Hi, Linda. But I'll be right back. Lisa, I'll be right back here. I'll put these back at where you can see something pretty.
Okay.
I know right where they're at. So.
Well, I'm trying to find here's one. I wanted one a little bigger than this, but.
What one a little bigger? A brush or something? Oh,
One of these.
One of those. Yep, one of those. Which makes me think I gotta fetch out one that's a little bigger for what I do. Beth, I make a postcard every single night. Okay. This is from fall 2019. And I mail my mom a postcard every single night, every single day. And I guess let's do that. And she
When you're on your
saves them.
trip.
Yeah, when I'm on my trip. And she saves them for me. And sometimes when we sit in Red Bay, it takes, a week and we're doing the same thing over and over again. But like this looks like it was an actual postcard you buy, but it wasn't, because this piece right here was something I picked up in the rest area. I used a piece of a Kentucky map. That's an extra piece because we were on Interstate 65. This is from the campground. And then little other things from the flyers. That was when we went on the art walk. This one is the one I really love. These are actually real leaves that I put under there. So this was that's when we're going to Santa school. That's when we went to Santa school. Yeah. Jeff went to Santa school. This is from the museum. This was a texture plate that I drew those off of. Thank you, T-Berry, sir. I appreciate it. So I make a different kind of postcard every night about what we did that day. Sometimes I cut up brochures. That actually was a card of a flyer of some sort that I cut the front off. But this is from when he was going to Santa school. Hi, Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
Yes, Barbara. It is it gives mom this fun thing that she gets every day. Which sometimes she gets 2 or 3 in a day and then doesn't get any for a few days. Every once in a while, I buy a postcard just because. Okay, this was a day we traveled. We spent the night on the Ohio Turnpike in between 2 semis in the semi parking lot. Jeff and I played dominoes. Tanya just beat the stew out of him just for some unknown reason. But right there is where we stayed on the Ohio Turnpike in the truck stop. So this is when we were going to my sister's, and we stopped for the night at a campground and found out about this elk preserve that we went out to. This was the day we got stuck in coming across from Pennsylvania into New York. There's this town, and we got off the expressway and went to take the road to my sister's house. And we tried 3 times to get through that town, and they had all these low clearance things. And it was a very frustrating day, and I drew it, and it didn't come out very good, but I still sent that postcard. So now this was an actual postcard from the diner, and so was this one. I just loved them. So, some days we don't do much, and so I just send her whatever. This was actually an advertising postcard that had a center thing that I covered up with Rhinebeck. So sometimes I use a map. I save up stuff for different. Okay, that's a bingo card because we were at the Tiffin rally, and that night we played bingo at the thing. So, but I did that for this, and I collect these press pennies. And was that a Santa? That's a Santa coin, I think. Yes, I was caught being good. That's a Santa coin. And this is a dragonfly. Lisa should have a dragonfly like that too. I think I bought her one. I can't remember. Might not have, but I think I did. Anyways, we were in a bead store. So, and then this one is from the trip. Okay, Barbara, I'm going to be gone at least this long. Um, Doodles on a real postcard. Yep. I like this. Now, I was going to show you. I actually did some sketching in this one. This is when we were in to see Lisa. That's the campground we stayed in Amarillo. So there'll be several postcards here from Amarillo. That's a piece of my paper, actually. I just needed something to put that on. This is when Lisa took us out to Palo Duro. Sometimes the national parks have postcards. Sometimes they don't. It's down further where I did the. Oh, this is the day we went shopping in Durango, and I went to the bead store, and I bought socks. We ate a grass burger.
A grass burger?
Yeah, grass-fed beef.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hi, Gail. Hi, Winnie. Welcome, everyone. I don't think so, Barbara. I don't know. The where we have to be, when we have to be there, it may not let us go by Lisa's, which will make me sad, but that's the way it works sometimes. This is
Yeah.
this day. That's a little drawing I did. It's a very bad little drawing, but we had gone to Sand Canyon, and you guys can't see it, but I actually draw little arrows when we hike or draw. We went up this hiking path up to about there, and then we drove around and went to the other end of the hiking path. The hiking path was a little too long for us to hike all the way up and then all the way back. But this was also the day we went to Doobie Sisters. My brother-in-law wanted a t-shirt, and this is in Colorado. So we went to Doobie Sisters to get him a t-shirt. See, and this is when we went trail riding. I've got all the little marks of the trails we took. And this is the spot where Jeffrey said I could hold my breath now for 25 minutes. It says on here, it says heart attack waiting to happen because it was like straight down. I'm good. I'm in Florida, live in Ohio, and enjoying the sun. Well, I'm glad you are because, well, it's sunny now. It wasn't earlier. Anyways, I was going to show you. I actually did do a couple of drawings in this one. Oh, there were days when, we didn't do much. This is the day we spent with Brandon. we didn't do much, so I put, Brandon on the card. I made a pretty fun postcard, and um, this is when we drove to Carol and Leroy's house. But the drawing ones are in here somewhere. Come on. Oh, this is the one I doodled and sent Mom for Mother's Day. But this is one of the drawings I did while I was sitting at friends. We were parked in a friend's driveway, and this is their barn across the street. So I want to do more of this year. So I have kind of I've sort of organized my supplies so far that I want to take to do more sketching on my postcards. I'll still do a bunch of these, but I'll still do that. This is one where, this is a day where we didn't do much. So we were waiting on some repair work. So I just made a fun postcard. But yes, Beth, I send postcard to Mommy every day. Oh, this is another drawing I did of a building across the street, and this is a napkin that I laid over it. And that's just a doodle. I loved that one.
It's
But
beautiful.
it
I
doesn't
love it too. It's
it,
different from what
it
you usually do, but I really like it.
yeah, I really liked it. It's very different. The thing is that most of the time I want to tell what we did that day. So the just doodles are not ones I do very much,
Yeah.
but yeah, I have to have some more. I was counting stamps this morning to find out what more I needed to, how many more I needed to pick up. So at least to start out with. Or is that more of that coppery color?
Yeah, I just put some coffee in it and decided to add some
Oh,
more
mm-hmm. So it's really good in juicy
liquidy.
now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
Yeah,
if I
good
could
and
get some of
juicy.
it to go on top of some of that green that's still wet, that might be fun. So,
Mm-hmm. Well,
if
you'll
not,
have those all done now, so you can put them on tomorrow night in your live stream.
yeah, that was my thought.
Mm-hmm. Gail, I hope I said hello to you. I hope I've said hello to everybody. Anyways, hello everyone. Glad everybody's here. Okay, let's see what we want to do with this one. We want the 08, I think. Mhm. It's a little chilly to be sitting outside here today. I mean, Jeff has been outside, but it was pretty chilly.
Yeah, it's 58 degrees here right now.
When I got up this morning, it was low 40s. Oh, well, you're just down the road, Gail. We're in Pensacola. I have to go look, Barbara. I'm going right now as soon as I finish drawing this little circle. Did you read Barbara's comment?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You
I'm
ought to. It's sweet.
splattering.
Oh, well,
Posted your little book on your Facebook page. It's a tribute to you and Lisa and your friendship and what a gift it is for. Well, cool. I'll have to go look at it too.
You were in Destin this morning? Well, dang, Gail. Oh, Sherry, your page is cute. Where's Barbara's? Come here. Violet, if you're still here, thank you for posting in the group about us being live. Aw, it's cute, Lisa.
Okay, I'll go
Aw,
look. I'll go
thank you,
look.
Barbara. That is so sweet. Except she gave me hair and it looks like it's black, not or maybe that's hers because she has nice long hair. Mhm. Oh, Lisa, that is looking really yummy.
That's a great page, Barbara. Thank you.
It's a fabulous page. Where did Lisa? Oh, that's the wrong tab. There we go. Ooh, that looks really yummy. But I think when I do that, I'm going to have a box.
Yeah, I think next time I will have a box.
You know, Sam's has boxes that butter comes in. That's like a tray, but it has three high sides, and I could cut off one of the high sides, maybe, and that way it would protect up there.
Yeah.
When Lisa decides to splatter, she doesn't mess around. I
That's
agree.
true. Of course, some people would say this is messing around. So
That's I was gonna say, quite frankly, it looks like a lot of mess, but a lot of fun.
it is fun.
Gail, do you come down there often or are you just here for the first time? I mean, is it someplace you come to every winter is what I'm trying to ask. A lot of people come to the same place a lot here. Okay, that needs better lines. These lines are just not good. There we go. It looks, I think that's supposed to be edible if I like chips. Ooh, yeah,
Very
kind of,
everything seasoned chips.
chips with spices. There you go. It kind of looks like I was going to say nachos, but you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Now the problem is what are you going to do with them until they dry?
They're just gonna have to sit right here, I guess.
There you go.
So I keep thinking there's bound to be something else I can throw on here.
Well, I think now you might want to throw more of
A
um
light color.
no your gesso.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm trying to get enough stuff on there that when the gesso hits it,
Yeah.
um,
Well,
it'll
Gail, if you
bloom.
come back next year, make sure you message me before you come because we'll come down and meet you maybe in Destin or somewhere like that to we actually go to Panama City every once in a while to go to the dealership down the RV dealer down there. Um Teresa's saying glitter.
Oh
Looks like
no.
Lisa just wanted to make a mess. Oh, yeah, she's put some copper on there. I can see it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Gail, you definitely need to let us know when you're coming next time.
I got quite a bit of copper on here.
If I wasn't behind and have to do so much this week to get ready to go, I'd tell you we'd meet you, but I just can't this week. Not after this last couple of days. And I've also got everything. I pretty much have something every single day. I got Mom and Perry's taxes done, but won't get finished up till tomorrow. Thank heavens I got those done before my computer decided to die.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and have lunch. Yep. 'Fort Pickens is a pretty place to visit too, Gail. If you run out of stuff to do out on the island, it's a national seashore. Actually, I think Fort Pickens is now a national park. I'm not going to tell you for sure. There's national seashore down through there, and then I believe Pickens is actually a national park. But it's beautiful. We don't go much in the summertime. If we go at all, we usually go in the winter time. For living in Florida and right on the coast, we don't do much beach. Yes, definitely plan on it next year, Gail. Definitely.
Okay.
Okay, what's the matter?
Nothing. I
Or
just.
it's just you made a mess, and so now you're going. Hmm.
Oh, I've got this huge mess, and
But you know what? I can't. I would really like to see what piece or two of it looks dry.
yeah.
You may have to dry a piece or two with your heat tool.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Julie. Okay, I'm about to get this, I think. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. That is all of that I'm doing.
Have you got enough splatters on your clothes that you don't want any more? Is that what you're
I
telling me?
have enough splatters on everything.
Oh, too funny. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see here.
Okay, let me um, dry a few.
Yeah, because I really want to see a dry piece. Okay, that's not writing on there very well, but I don't know why I started using these, because honestly the Posca pens work better on these. This has Mod Podge on it, and honestly, the Posca pens work better over Mod Podge than anything else I've played with. Oh, she's got nice juicy stuff down between the papers on her desk. Whatever paper she laid under there is going to be pretty too. Although for some reason it doesn't seem to be absorbing it.
That's because it's freezer paper with the plastic side
Ah,
up.
okay. You put freezer paper down.
Yeah, because I didn't want these to stick to whatever was underneath
Yep.
it.
I understand.
And I don't think I'm going to get any of them that look good dry enough. So I'm just going to do
Drying.
this.
Oh, okay. That is really cool. Let me make you big. Where did my thing go? There it is. So you can show a couple more.
There's that
That's
one.
really cool. Well, and I think as it dries, it's going to be even cooler.
It will. I think so too, because they will, blend into each other. And
Uh-huh. Now, are you going to ink all the edges before you glue them down?
no,
Okay.
no, I'm not. Because they are so much alike anyway
Yep.
that I think I'll need those edges to differentiate, maybe.
Well, the other thing is that you could use your, um, you know, for some reason, aquarelle is not what I wanted to call this, but Stabilo. Bleh, the Stabilo all pencil. You could use your Stabilo all pencil around the edges after the fact, after you get them glued on the thing, even with Mod Podge, and
Yeah,
instead of trying to stop and ink them all.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think that would be way easier than trying to ink them all. Um, just that's my opinion, anyways.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't planned on inking them all.
Yeah.
Um, I hadn't thought of, but I was just gonna once I get them on there, then I was gonna see what I thought they needed. Just kind of go
Yeah.
that way.
Well, I hope to
Um,
be watching tomorrow night. I don't want to promise with the way things are.
oh no, I don't blame you. We are
You know.
streaming Tuesday though, right?
Yeah, I plan to,
Okay.
and especially seeing how the computer worked today.
Yeah. Well, good.
Yes, or even an Inktense pencil. Yes. Um, but I think Lisa has a brown Stabilo.
I do. I have a brown one and a green one and a black one and a white one.
Yeah.
The white one doesn't do much, but I like all
No,
the other
I
ones.
yeah, I have a white one too. It's not been one I use very much. Um, but I do like all the others, but I didn't have those, and I would have to order those, and I could go to Joann's and buy that brown Inktense pencil, and that will make me happy for now.
Well, and I think they work just as good. I mean, I don't.
Well, they do and they don't, because over the top of Mod Podge, they do not. Oh, that was dumb, Tanya. Put my finger right in it. Um,
Oh,
over the top of Mod Podge, they do not write as well as the Stabilo. The Stabilo just does a little bit nicer job.
yeah.
But they still write enough that I'll be happy with them. Camera is off centered. Which camera is off centered?
Well,
Don't know. But I don't know about you, Lisa, but I'm about ready to be done today.
I am too, because I probably have an hour of cleaning up splatters.
That's why I didn't splatter. It just wasn't up to, you know. Tuesday we're just gonna do whatever, right? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We'll
guys,
start
Lisa,
a real project or a new project, something
yeah, when
new
I
and
get
different when
home,
you
we'll
get home.
start some kind of project. For now, it just I just don't have um, enough brain cells to do that. Is she talking about this is off center? I don't know. Anyways, um, for now, Tuesday we're just gonna, and I still have these to finish. I'm sure I've got more stuff that needs to be finished up, and
Yeah.
that's kind of what we're doing is we're finishing projects right now. Just odds and ends of little things that Lisa started something new, but it was, that's okay.
Well, it's
Um,
something I've been supposed to be doing, and I
right,
just haven't got
right.
it done. So,
Haven't got it done, so now it's getting done, and it's one of those projects that we've got in our stash of stuff that we need to do. So, anyways, guys, thank you all for being here. Love you all. Really glad you could come, and we'll see you Tuesday. Lisa will be on tomorrow night at 6, and we'll be back here on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Time.
if you want to
I
know how this turns into a journal cover
Ooh,
tomorrow at
yes,
6.
happy dancing. Okay, guys, love you all. Bye.
Love you. Bye bye.